remember that this is the morning of the third day, and I shall rise again. I am the resurrection. All of prophecy tells you that I shall rise again. It's all about that. Luke chapter 2, verse 34. No doubt about it. Again, I love you forever, bless you forever. I remind you once again, my associates are children of the light. That just brings laughter to my heart, to my soul, to realize that at last I have those of you that love peace. And I only want to be in the presence of those of you that love peace. I love you forever. Shalom Aleichem.
Shalom, and welcome to our 36th annual Feast of Unleavened Bread. It is very exhilarating to present to you our keynote speaker, the blessed and only potentate, Yahweh ben Yahweh, teaching moral behavior, the law of Yahweh.
I'm the great light. So it's your duty when you find the greater light, you should come and walk therein. You don't have to put on white to walk in my light. You can stay dressed just like you are. In fact, I prefer it. I just tell you, get your white ready, put it in the closet. The day will come, you'll grab it. Yeah, to live, you just grab it, boy. You say, yeah, I'm putting on my white. I don't want to die. But if you don't have white, how you going to put it on? You better get you a robe made and put it in the closet in secret. Hide it way back. Box it up where nobody will know you got it. Fine. Wonderful. But you better have yourself one. I don't want those little white dresses. I don't want those little dresses up to your knees. I want that dress down. Take my yoke up on you. And do what? Learn of me. I'm encouraging you to learn of me. For I'm meek. But you don't know I'm meek unless you learn of me. And I'm lowly in heart. But then you don't know that unless you study these words and then come and learn of me and see, do I fit this or not? And if you do this, you shall find rest unto your soul. For really, my yoke is easy. It's not hard. It's really easy. And my burden is light. I'm the true light. This doesn't have anything to do with 50 pounds. My burden is light. That's why I invite you to come to the light, the true light. Some of you may have seen some light, but see, you need the true light. Praise Yahweh. And when you come and learn of me, you discover all of that. That's how you be ethical. Now, how many of you agree that you can really see tonight? I mean, your mind is absolutely clear that we are taught to sin. That this whole society, TV, public schools, colleges, the whole fabric of society is designed to teach us to be carnal-minded, to sin, to be against God. That's why the Son has to invite you to come to Him. And notice, the public school systems demand your children. They threaten you with jail if you don't give them your children. They are yours. They will send a police officer out, and they call him truant officer, whatever, and threaten you with jail if you don't turn your children over to them to teach your child against your God and against you. You tell me you are free? How can you say that you are free if you're not free to teach your children to love God? You don't control the textbooks. Why don't you write textbooks and put God in it and teach your children morality? Why don't you just write textbooks and just put morality in it and ethics and virtue, chastity, justice, good behavior, honorable teaching? Why don't you do that? You will suddenly discover you have an opponent, strong opponents against you teaching your children to be good. But being ignorant yourself as a parent, you innocently turn your little innocent babies over to the enemy of God. Not just your enemy, the enemy of God himself. To turn your little children into devils. Anybody want to challenge me? Say I'm wrong. I know I'm right and you do too. Can you begin to see the fight now? You don't have a chance. Your children and your grandchildren and our future is lost to death and destruction forever unless we turn to God, Yahweh himself. Unless you come to me and learn of me and let me teach you Yahweh's law, you are destroyed. There is no hope for you or your future children, because they're taught to hate God, and they can't find God when they're taught to hate him. You can't find God through hatred. Why isn't this building full tonight? Nightclubs are full. Why isn't this building full tonight? Those who call themselves comedians, their houses are full. Why isn't this building full tonight? I'm teaching good. How many admit I'm teaching good? Anybody admit I'm teaching good? Then why isn't this building full to hear and learn good? Why? I think you know tonight. You may not have known before tonight, but I believe you know tonight. Why is the building not full tonight? Because the world has been taught against God. To hate good, hate God. They don't want to hear it. What a blessing to serve the true and the living God. Praise God. What a blessing for our God to become flesh, that we may behold Yahweh's glory. Praise Yahweh. What a blessing to know that the one the whole world is looking for is here among us today. Before anyone can say that the one is not here, you have to understand what the one is to do when he comes. You must have a knowledge of what he is to do. And you must know why he's coming. What his purpose is. And then when the one comes, all you have to do is check his works against what is written. And then you will know whether it is he or not. By his works. You must come to know both that which is written about the one coming and come to know the one that comes. The only way you can be sure. Glory to Yahweh. Both require knowledge. Personal knowledge. Anyone could say he's the one. But the book describes the one. So all of you that are burdened down and heavily laden, come unto me, and I'll give you rest. Take my yoke upon you and learn of me. My yoke is easy, my burden is light. And that's not in terms of volume of weight. My burden is truly L-I-G-H-T. Psalms 100.
Make a joyful noise unto the Lord Yahweh, all ye lands. Serve the Lord Yahweh with gladness. Come before his presence with singing. Know ye that the Lord Yahweh, he is God. It is he that hath made us, and not we ourselves. We are his people, and the sheep of his pasture. Enter into his gates with thanksgiving, and into his courts with praise. Be thankful unto him, and bless his name. For the Lord Yahweh is good. His mercy is everlasting, and his truth endureth to all generations. Praise Yahweh. Praise Yahweh ben Yahweh.
Psalms 47.
O clap your hands, all ye people. Shout unto Yahweh with a voice of triumph. For the Lord Yahweh, Most High, is terrible. He is a great king over all the earth. He shall subdue the people under us, and the nations under our feet. He shall choose our inheritance for us, the excellency of Jacob, whom he loved. Selah. Yahweh is gone up with a shout, the Lord Yahweh with the sound of a trumpet. Sing praises to Yahweh. Sing praises. Sing praises unto our King. Sing praises. For Yahweh is the King of all the earth. Sing ye praises with understanding. Yahweh reigneth over the heathen. Yahweh sitteth upon the throne of his holiness. The princes of the people are gathered together, even the people of the God of Abraham. For the shields of the earth belong unto Yahweh. He is greatly exalted. Praise Yahweh. Praise Yahweh ben Yahweh.
I am born from among you to make every single one of those words true. Some of you are blessed to see clearly that Yahweh is fulfilling Isaiah 27:12, truly gathering us together. Psalms 23.
The Lord Yahweh is my shepherd, I shall not want. He maketh me to lie down in green pastures. He leadeth me beside the still waters. He restoreth my soul. He leadeth me in the paths of righteousness for his name's sake. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for thou art with me. Thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me. Thou preparest a table before me in the presence of mine enemies. Thou anointest my head with oil. My cup runneth over. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord Yahweh forever. Praise Yahweh, praise Yahweh ben Yahweh.
Welcome to International Headquarters for the nation of Yahweh, the nation of Israel, the tribe of Judah, the children of God Yahweh, children of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Welcome where you learn who you are, who your God is, the truth which will make you free. Here you will learn your nationality, which connects you to your land, your history, your language, your culture, your name. Here you learn that you are the chosen people of the Creator, whose name is Yahweh. You are the chosen people called Israel. Your nationality is Hebrew Israelite. You are not a nigger. You're not colored, Negroes, blacks. You're not Afro-Americans. You're Hebrew Israelites. I'm the only one to teach you who you are. I don't bring you religion, I bring you the law. And I'm successful at what I bring. It's based on reality. Some have thought that people who call themselves Jews are the chosen people. Let's turn to Revelations 2:9. And find a truth that was written just for you. Written just for you. Revelation chapter 2, verse 9. Read.
I know thy works, and tribulation, and poverty, but thou art rich. And I know the blasphemy of them which say they are Jews, and are not, but are the synagogue of Satan.
Praise Yahweh. Word is plain. Revelation 3:9. Read.
Behold, I will make them of the synagogue of Satan, which say they are Jews, and are not, but do lie. Behold, I will make them to come and worship before thy feet, and to know that I have loved thee.
Isaiah 49:23. Since we have discovered that those who said they are Jews are not, are liars, that means the land in the Middle East, called the state of Israel, is false. And since the world has not declared who the true owners are, then wars must be fought until the true owners of Israel return. There can be no peace on the earth until the true owners of Israel, who are the chosen people of the Creator himself, return to their God, the knowledge of their history, culture, language, name, and land. Until you return to that knowledge, there will be no peace on the planet. In fact, the war of Armageddon, the war which is to take place in the valley of Jehoshaphat, is imminent. And all the nations are being sucked into the Persian Gulf, all fulfilling the book to the letter. All because Yahweh loves you. Those who would keep you from the knowledge of your history and culture, language, name, and land, and keep you out of your rightful place in civilization, successfully hid from us the name of our Father, who created the heavens and the earth. They put it in secret, which made his name the world's best kept secret. And when you keep the name of the true God hidden, then you can successfully keep his people whom he chose a secret. Both is a secret. The world's best kept secret. And they knew that one day one would come from among those who are dead to the knowledge of their God, history, culture, language, name, and land, and resurrect the dead, so-called blacks of America, who would be able to connect the dry bones in the valley, bone to its proper bone, and lay the sinew upon that skeleton that would be reconnected, and then lay the flesh upon those sinews, and then be able to breathe the breath of life into you and cause you to stand up an exceedingly great army. I'm the one to get it done, and I'm on my job. Hallelujah, Yahweh. Hallelujah. All because Yahweh loves you. Now let's look at Isaiah 49:23. Read.
And kings shall be thy nursing fathers, and their queens thy nursing mothers. They shall bow down to thee with their face toward the earth, and lick up the dust of thy feet. And thou shalt know that I am the Lord Yahweh ben Yahweh, for they shall not be ashamed that wait for me.
You have had to wait while all religions were brought to you, so you could have experience with them. You had to wait until every political game played on the planet Earth was played on you. You had to wait until every educational trick could be laid down and practiced on you. You had to wait in physical servitude for 310 years and then turn around and wait another 100 years in mental slavery, the worst slavery of all, having the knowledge of your God taken from you, the knowledge of your history, culture, language, name, and land taken totally away from you and cause you to act like everybody else on the earth but yourself. And after everybody has had their shot at deceiving you, and when you would be in your worst state, when nobody wants you in their company without the knowledge of Yahweh. Nobody wants you, our people, in their company. And then our people would be deceived into a skin color game and think that because their color was black, that's why they're discriminated against. And yet there are people darker than us called Cubans ruling the city. People come to Miami and set up little Haiti, and they're all darker than us. So it can't be skin color. People of all colors come and rise to the top in America. We've been here 433 years, sitting on the bottom. It's not color. It's your lack of knowledge of your God, your history, your culture, your language, your name, your land. And why do all the nations reject you and despise you? It's because they all know you are the children of the Most High God, Yahweh. You are chosen to rule forever, and they all know you broke Yahweh's law, and that's why he put you in slavery under another people, so he could punish you until his son comes to redeem you, reform you, regenerate you, gather you, resurrect you. And I knew who I was coming to, a blind people, a deaf, a dumb, a ignorant people, a mentally and spiritually dead people, a hard-headed people, a stiff-necked, rebellious people who rebelled against Yahweh himself. So I knew you would rebel against me, but I came anyway. All about you coming to know that I am the Lord Yahweh. And you that have waited on me you can already see you are not ashamed. Yahweh is raising you from the bottom to the top. While America is going down, we're going up. In the middle of hell, we're enjoying heaven. Where there's bad, creating good. Where there's wrong, turning the world right. Not our imagination, reality. Praise Yahweh. Those who look down upon us yesterday have to look up today. Because it's promised right here that they have to bow down to you. I'm here to make everybody bow down to you. See, I tell them up front what I'm going to do. Then I proceed to do just that. That's what I love about Yahweh. See, my Father is incredible. He's the only one that tells people up front, I'm going to do this to you. Hoping you can do all you can to try to stop me, and you can't stop me. You're going to have to bow down to the so-called black man that's redeemed into the knowledge of Yahweh and who returns to Yahweh and accepts the fact that you're the children of Israel, the children of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. You are the chosen ones, the true Israel, chosen to rule the world forever. And when you return to that knowledge and accept it and accept me as the Son of Yahweh, I raise you to the top, and there's nothing anybody can do about it.